All right, welcome back, everybody. We're happy to be on a call here with the president of the BC Wheelchair Floorball Association, Mr. Kyle Gieni. Thanks, Kyle, for joining our show today.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw our athlete tribute, but I did a feature on your teammate, Mr. Patrick Anderson. Regarding the wheelchair basketball, and his time playing with the BC wheelchair floorball team.
Yeah. Team BC wheelchair floorball. Then he joined Team Canada. He went to Netherlands to play in 2013.
Yeah.
Placing fourth out of 7 teams, I think, were there. 7 countries.
How good were his chair skills at that tournament?
People still ask about him to this day. People always ask, hey, when's Pat coming back? When's Pat going to join your team again? He was by far the most smoothest pusher of a wheelchair that you've ever seen in your life.
Mm-hmm.
His hockey skills have come along a little bit. He has to learn how to shoot the ball on net a little bit better.
Yeah.
But he can weave in and out of anybody.
Yeah.
Like nothing you've ever seen before.
Yeah. Awesome. So we're going to rewind the tapes here and just get into our introductions, our proper introductions. So I introduce you as the president of the BC Wheelchair Floorball Association. Tell me how that came about, and maybe tell us about your background, how you got into wheelchair sports.
So I guess I got into wheelchair sports. It was quite a while after my injury. I was injured in 2003, and it took me about 7 years to get back into playing hockey in general. I played junior C hockey in Calgary.
Okay.
I played hockey my whole life growing up, but after I broke my back riding a bicycle, and my brakes, tried to push my brakes weren't working when I was going down a hill, and I fell forward, landed on my face, broke my back, and it was quite a long journey. I lived in Calgary for a few years after that. I finished my degree at Mount Royal University, and I moved to Vancouver a few years after my injury, just because it was really hard in Calgary to get along, and just the weather was not very conducive to a guy in a wheelchair. So moving to Vancouver in 2016, and sledge hockey in 2006, I moved to Vancouver. Then 2010, I started playing shortly after the Olympics and the Paralympics came along. Then I started to play sledge hockey after that. So it took me a little bit to get into the hockey aspect, but after sledge hockey, 2010, then we started playing floor hockey and using actual carbon fiber sticks and those hard plastic balls. Mm-hmm. And then it was a couple years after we were playing ball hockey that you came along and introduced us to the game of wheelchair floorball. And it was in 2013 that we went to our first international tournament in Netherlands, and it was a Paragames Breda. It was a 7-country tournament consisting of Sweden, Switzerland, Czech Republic, Germany, France, Netherlands, Belgium. I think that's it. Yeah. And it was a great tournament. We've been to three Breda tournaments so far, and then we've been to Switzerland twice. So we like to travel overseas every couple of years, put a Team Canada together from some local talent, and we go as far as to Toronto, Montreal, looking for talent. Even one of our players comes from Halifax, from the East Coast, Hillary Brown, and he's one of the main players on our team. He was the one that got me started, and he was the one that initially had a meeting with you to make the transition from floor hockey to wheelchair floorball. So that was how that all got started, and as how I'm the president of BC Wheelchair Floorball Association now. We started a nonprofit society in 2016, and we got charity status shortly after in 2019. So we were just working on applications and trying to get status to make us go further, make us more, give us more of a name, give us more of a foot in the door, so we can ask more organizations for funding and for grants, because we just want to get this game going and want to grow this game, and we'd like to take it to different cities in and around Vancouver, in and around BC, and in and around Canada. Nobody has heard a lot about this sport, so we'd like to make some waves in the wheelchair sports.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So yeah, amazing story. What a journey. I mean, you guys have done so much and accomplished so much in a few years. It's really cool to see. So we're here to help for sure. So at Zen Maker Lab, you were by here the other day picking up some equipment, and we talked about launching a fundraiser together to raise the profile of wheelchair floorball and to help bring in the much needed funds to keep this going, to get more players in the game, to attract youth athletes who are, learning about wheelchair sports and trying to get into something that feels right and good for them. So we're here to help with that, and we're really amazed that you guys are doing such a great job. I've been to, I've played with you guys. I've actually, as an able-bodied person, being in a wheelchair, playing wheelchair floorball with your group, it's such an eye-opener experience. It's first takeaway that I have, other than the people are great. The takeaway I have is it's a ton of fun. Like, it is a blast. So for people who like to challenge themselves, whether it's soccer, golf, tennis, hockey, basketball, whatever, join a wheelchair basketball team or a wheelchair rugby team or a wheelchair floorball team. It's a blast. Like, I had so much fun with it. So want to continue that activity with you.
Yeah, for sure. That's one of the things you hit on was everybody being able to play this sport. I mean, I'm disabled. I have a T4 injury, so I'm injured about mid-chest height. I don't have any movement under my arms or anything like that, so I can easily play this sport. All I need is a sports wheelchair. I put a strap around my chest so I don't fall out of my chair, so I stay stationary on my chair. And I'm able to play this sport. There's a lot of people with less function than I have. Some people like to they would tape a stick to their hand because they might not have proper hand function. They're going to tape a stick to their hand, and they're going to just push with their knuckles and their palms of their hands, kind of thing. So people with less function than me can play. People with more function.
Is it because of the light stick and the ball that it's really more functional, do you think? Because of the light stick, definitely. We used to play with the carbon fiber sticks, and it used to be a little bit different because it was really bottom heavy. Mm-hmm. And some of those ones, if you take a high stick, then you're getting cut. And we had a couple incidences at GF Strong Rehab Center. We had to shut that program down for a couple months because they were getting too many high sticks and people were getting cut, and we had to reevaluate that game. So obviously it's better. It's a better game. It's a safer game with the plastic sticks, with the plastic blades, the light carbon fiber, hollow shafts. And it's like high tech ball hockey. So we're getting near the end of our time, but where is a good place that we can send people to learn about wheelchair floorball? What's your website? So we have our website is bcwheelchairfloorball.ca. bcwheelchairfloorball.ca. Okay, we'll publish that link on our website as well on the YouTube channel. Yeah, we like to update that every so often, updating the games,
if you ever wanted to come and check out a game or join in on a game, just check the website at the very bottom. We'll update that every week or so. If we are having a game that particular week, we'll update it and keep checking in there. And if you wanted to come and check it out, if you wanted to come and play, we have spare wheelchairs, we have spare floorball sticks if you wanted to come and play. So and we also have personal protection masks as well for those people that would like to wear those as well.
So it's all COVID friendly wheelchair floorball. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, we put together our return to sport plan. So it looks the same as anything you've seen these days. This physical distancing, no spitting, no groups within parking lots, no gatherings, kind of thing. So we're keeping up to date on all that stuff.
All right. So we're gonna wrap it up here. I'd love to follow up with you on this topic. Maybe we'll get you back on the show when we have the fundraiser all geared up and ready to move. And look forward to continuing our support and our fun and our play. And thanks a lot, Kyle, for coming on the show.
All right, great. Yeah. Thank you very much for all your support. Thanks for having me here today too to explain this.
All right. Well, have a great day, everyone, and we'll talk to you later. See you, everyone. Thanks for coming on the Design Make Play show.
Thank you.